Okay, hi sir. This is Zhongyuan, which ID 1050742, and today I'm really happy to introduce you my human resource strategy plan for the Commonwealth Bank. And at the first, before we making the plan, I think there are few of the resources we need to analyze and we need to consult within the organization and the resources which we need to think about to remainder the analysis should be include the capability of the organization's current human resource systems and the servers and the organization's future human resource requirements and the range of it and the requirements of the staff, the strategy direction, the competitive advantage, and the relevant stakeholder, and what is their responsibility, what is their position, the role in the plan, and stuff like that. And because I picked the Commonwealth Bank to do my assessment, so at first I want to quickly talking about the background of the Commonwealth Bank. So as we all know, Commonwealth Bank is the biggest, is the largest bank in the Southern Hemisphere. And until today, the company, the bank already have more than 800,000 shareholders and 52,000 of the employees. And the main strategy direction of the company is to try to help the customer establish and manage their financial situation by providing the different types of the various financial service. And yeah, that's the background of the Commerce Bank. And after that, I want to talking about the because we already collect and analyze the factors, the resources which we consult within the organization, so we could know the strategy direction of the organization's human resource management. And there is four main part of the strategic direction, which is as like to first match the workforce to the business need. That means we need to make sure we have the right people working on the right position with the right skills, and the number of the staff should need to be correct. And the second is to maintain good employee or the employers relations. That is mean we need to train to avoid the unnecessary, costly, and industrial disputes. And also effective communication can help us to build a really good relationship with the relevant people, relevant stakeholders. And the third one is the strength barn power. So the barn power is really important in nowadays. Like if we're trying to buy the mobile phones, what do we think about Apple? If I try and buy the basketball shoes, what do we think about Air Jordan? 对, yes. Sorry about that. So the strength bar power is really important for us. We need to keep improve this and to use this influence to make a profit, to earn the value for the organization. And the last one should be the cater to needs. That means we the training programs to trying to we need to supply the training programs to cover the skill scape or response to changes in technology, processes, and the market. Trying to improve ourselves to cover all of the requirements from the whatever the market, the customer, the everything. And after that, I'm going to do the SWOT analysis and the past analysis. These two analysis is two different tools to help the organizational find out the objectives by consider and analyze the internal factors and external factors, which these factors could do the impact for the organizational. And SWOT analysis, I'm not going to go through all of the points. I'm going to find some examples of this. So when we're doing the SWOT analysis, for example, like the strengths, which is the internal factors, we have enough funds to carry out actions or develop new product and the service. Of course, we are the number one in this industry. So, and we also is a bank. We have a lot of the partners, the suppliers, and so we have the enough money to doing the stuff. And like the weakness is we have too many of the employees, and that's gonna be lead to the unnecessary cost and corporation current pushing because too many people here, it's hard to control all of the people. So for the opportunity, sometimes the weakness also could be the opportunities. So too many employees is a good chance for us, because after we improve and optimize current resources and jobs, we could save the money and we could avoid a lot of the problems. And for the C-rate for us is because we already successful in Australia, and if we trying to move on, we need to think about the global business, not only in one single company, one single city, one single country. Nowadays is the global business, the overseas business, which we have to consider about. So when we're trying to expand the new market in the overseas area, there is a series which is because there are different background, culture, and different laws and different stuff. So sometimes we need to really careful about that. So that's the series when we're trying to expand our new market in the overseas area. And for the external, which is past external factors which came from the past analysis, there is four main part, which include the political, economical, social, and technological. So the most important part, I think, is the technological part, because the technology is really changing a lot of stuff for our industry. As we all know, before about 20 years ago, whatever's in hospital or in the bank, all of the employee need to collect the information and by hand write. So, and nowadays we all use the computer to type something into the laptop or into the system, and we could find out all of the things we want really quickly. So the technology is really changing the industry, and we need to catch up the steps to make sure we still always be the number one industry in Australia, and also trying to move on to the overseas area. And for the objectives for our company, our organizational, I also have the four main point about it. The first one is should be in the next 4 years, we need to try to expand the overseas market, and based on that, we need to we are going to hire the employee which with the skill which we need, and from the different culture backgrounds, because that will helpful for our expand the new market within different culture background. And also we need to continue to improve and optimize the existing resources and jobs in the next few years, and we need to improve the strengths and exciting corporate culture to enhance corporate to make our employee together and improve the employee loyalty, and to reduce the employee turnover rate. And the last one is to establish and promote the band effect and power of the organization to oversee regions. So in Australia, everyone knows the Commerce Bank, everybody know. But in China or in Asian countries, in Europe, not everyone knows that. So we need to use our influence of our band to earn the value, to get the profit. So we need to promote that. And so for next one, I want to talk about, so nowadays the technological trend for our industry, and the impact which the technology giving to us. Like the human resource in the next 4 years, the trend probably should be the company band value data security. Yeah, that one is really important point, because we got we got a lot of the customers in our systems. So we need to make sure their personal data will not be lost or hired. Our website is really safety, so they will save money in our account, or loan the money from our company. Yeah, that's it. That's the point. And the popularization of the smart self-service tools is really popular and normal in this industry. And based on the consideration of the technological needs, the consideration of the personal in the recruitment will be more objectives, because a few days ago, the white people always can get the job easier than the other color of the people, like the Asian, like the maybe the black people. So nowadays, the judgment is more objective. So you got the skill, you know how to do things, and we will hire you. That's fair enough. And next one, I was trying to do a cost benefit analysis. Cost benefit analysis is mean we are going to list the cost the money which where we spend and how we spend, and the benefit what kind of benefit which we got from the money which we spent, and I list a few of the factors here. And like we need to develop a data collect and analysis system, and that's gonna be cost about $100,000. And but we also get the benefit from that, which is organizational operation process is more effective. Yeah, stuff like that. And we also will design the training license to totally improve our employees' skills to cover the market requirements. And this also gonna be cost over $50,000, but the benefit we got is cover the skill gap or the response to changes in the technology progress and the market. We will also get the feedback, I think, which could be 100. That's 2 times of the money. So after we check all of the point, each of the point, and compared with these 2 parts, we could find out all of the activity we done is worth it. And the next one is the risk management. So the reason why we doing the risk management is trying to help our organization to avoid the risk. As the first, we are going to list all of the potential risk which gonna happen, and I will link each of the risk which the likelihood which with the likelihood and with the impact, and what is the level of the risk, and what is the priority of the risk. And also we need to put on the solution about the risk. If the risk already happened, we cannot avoid that. How we reduce how we reduce the influence about the risk, and yeah, we all need to put the situation and link the responsibility to our relevant stakeholders, and then we could know when the risk happened, who is charging in this stuff, and I hope you could find all of the information from the PowerPoint. And the next one is the changes to the industrial or the legal requirements that affect human resource planning. There is two part of it. So the first part is the government has the encased discrimination laws to protect the employees and ensure that everyone is treated fairly and enjoy the same opportunity regardless of the gender, age, disability, race. Yeah. That's what I trying to say the point before. Yeah, that's it. And in nowadays, everyone knows that the personal data, the personal information is really important. So the government is trying to have the law to protect people's personal information. And next one is the key stakeholder analysis. So which one of the relevant stakeholder is the key stakeholder, which is like the chairman and the general manager, because they are the decision maker. They decided the strategy direction of the organizational, and of course human resource department, and they will design the license for the new employee. They are hiring the people. They are monitoring and recording the planned direction, and and monitoring the processes of the plan. And also we have the key stakeholder like the IT department, legal department, and accounting department, and they also have the really high influence about the plan, and they also have the special responsibility for the plan, for the processes of the plan. And the last one is how we are monitoring the implementation of the human resource strategic plan. So for monitoring the process really effective, I think there is few steps we need to do. Like the first, the way of the communication with the relevant stakeholders, like doing the meeting by the email, the lectures, annual report. Annual report is only working for the chairman, because they only want the results. They don't want to know the process of the change. And we need to list all of the activities with the milestone, which what the exactly time we are going to do what stuffs, and who is in charge of this activity. Link all of the responsibility and all of this clearly. And then after that, we are asking the IT department to develop a new system to help us collect and analyze the feedback, the information which we collect from the other groups, because during the process of the change of the plan, everybody will collect the issues and then send this to IT group, and they will analyze the information and then send to the human resource department. After that, a human resource manager will talking about with the chairman and the general manager to try to improve our plan, if that's necessary, to update somewhere. And also we need to make sure everything happened in every day, in every second which we are recording. We need to update it on our own website. And so that should be all. And I'm waiting for your feedback to help me to improve, because I know this is not really satisfied. I will try to improve myself probably in the next time. Thank you.